Good morning, lovelies, and welcome to Lee Podcast. My name is Queensley Edobo, and today I'll be sharing 10 lessons I learned in my early 20s. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. 10 lessons I learned in my early 20s. Okay, let's get right onto it. The first one is put God first in everything. My dears, put God first in everything you do. You cannot underestimate that. We cannot overemphasize that. Let this ring on your mind. You have to put God first. It's God first, then every other thing follows. Do not make the mistake of saying, other things can come first, then God will come after. No. Put God first and every other thing will follow. So number 2 lesson is you don't have to rush the mush. I know these days everybody is in a hurry. Once you hit the teenage age, once you hit 20, once you hit 18 to 20, you want to do this, you want to do that. Calm down. Here's me telling you to calm down. You do not have to rush, trust me. You do not have to rush to start a relationship. You don't need to have a boyfriend now. You do not need to rush to be in something. You don't have to rush to quickly get the degree. You don't have to rush to make money. You don't have to rush everything. Just calm down. Everything will work out. Okay, the third lesson is, my dears, my lovelies, it is quite okay to be single. Nothing is wrong. Yeah, you heard me. It is okay to be single in your early 20s. I know you'll be wondering, my friends are in a relationship. This person is in a relationship. This one. Calm down. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush to be in a relationship. And there's nothing wrong with you being single. It is okay not to have everything figured out. Yes, it is okay. It is okay not to rush into a relationship. It is okay to take your time. It is okay to take your time. Give yourself time. You don't have to say, all my friends are in a relationship, I'm the only one not in a relationship. No, you do not have to do that. Over to the third lesson. The fourth lesson, guys. Yeah, the fourth lesson is, it is okay to fail. I know you'll be wondering why I'm saying this. It is okay to fail. You do not need to get it right at the first trial. You can keep trying again and again. A failure is not when you fail and it's not how do I put this? A failure is not when you fail once. Do you get it? No. A failure simply means someone who fails, and do not pick himself or herself back up and get right to it again. When you fail at something, if you try again, there is a very high chance of it being a success for you. So the fact you've failed at that first relationship, or you've tried the first business and you failed at it, does not mean you are a failure. No, my dear, no. It doesn't mean you're a failure. The fact you've tried this business, you've tried the other business, it didn't work. No, it does not mean you're a failure. Keep trying. Yeah, keep trying. So, okay, over to the 5th lesson. Everybody will not like you, and you cannot please everybody. Trust me, everybody will not like you. The fact that this person doesn't like me, this person doesn't like me, this person is carrying his or her face for me. Yes, everybody can like you. Even Jesus, he was betrayed and he was crucified. So imagine Jesus was crucified. Who are you? Who are you? So everybody can like you. Just be about your business. You get? It is okay for everybody not to like you, because you cannot please everybody. You're not a people pleaser. Over to the next lesson, which is lesson number 6. Do not compromise your standards. My dear, trust me, do not compromise your standard. Don't say, I have to bring my standard down for this person to like me, or I have to bring my standard down for this guy. I think my standard is just way up. No, my darling, no. Do not compromise your standard. Do not be afraid to say no if need be. You cannot always say yes to everybody. You cannot always say yes, anything yes. And sometimes you need to say no. So it is not wrong to say no. It is alright to say no. Over to the next lesson number 7. It is okay to cry when you feel down. It is okay to cry. And sometimes, your emotions are overwhelming. You feel the world is coming down. Everybody's against you. Everything is crashing down. And you want to pour your heart. You want to cry, but you feel you are weak. No, crying is not a sign of weakness. Crying is not a sign of weakness. So you can pour your heart out. You can cry, dust yourself back on and get to it. So it is okay to cry when you feel down. Let that emotions out. Over to the next lesson, which is lesson number 8. Acquire skills to make you relevant, because these days, if you don't skill up, trust me, you will skill out. If you don't skill up, you will be outdated. The world is evolving, the world is changing. So you don't want to say, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with where I am, I can't do this. No, learn new set of skills, learn new things. Do not be so comfortable. Do not be so comfortable. Great men are not born out of comfort zone. So go out there, acquire new skills. Even if you think you don't need them now, you might end up needing them later. So darling, skill up. Yeah, skill up. Over to the next lesson, which is do not beat yourself over mistakes. Some persons make some mistakes, they can't just move past it. They can't just move on with their lives. They keep replaying. When they replay the mistakes, they will feel down. When they replay the mistakes, they will feel down. They will get back on, then they'll replay again and feel down. No, my dear. If you keep doing that to yourself, trust me, you won't grow. You won't grow. How we grow is when we learn from our mistakes and when we learn from our experiences. If you refuse to learn from your mistake and your experiences, instead you keep playing them in your head, trust me, you'll just be in one circle. So do not do that. Move on from that mistake. So the 10th and the last lesson for today is no man is an island. Yes, no man is an island. You do not know everything. You do not know everything. You do not know it all. You have to learn. You have to be willing to learn. You have to open up to learn. You have to be humble to learn, because it takes humility to learn. It takes a humble man to learn. A proud man feels he knows it all. There's nothing new he doesn't know. No, my dear, no. Be humble and learn that thing that you need to meet that person to learn. Meet the person and say, please, can you help me with this? Please, can you help me with this? Please, I need this information. Ask questions, because the question you're not asking, the next person might just have the answer to that question. So why not ask questions and help yourself? That is it, my dears. So that is it. I hope we've learned one or two from this. Thank you.